If you guys are watching this video around when it goes live, I'm streaming on Twitch. We're going to be doing some prisons. Not Sky. Sky is this episode, but we got prisons over on Twitch because I need to catch up, and I've been loving it. So hop on over there, have a good time. Otherwise, enjoy this video. So last week when my PC broke, I had to record on my girlfriend's setup, which even though it was very scuffed, no face cam, no texture pack, no shaders pack, no good microphone quality, that at least microphone quality that makes my voice as deep as I'd like it to be. Y'all said it was very nostalgic and you liked the video. So I thought I'd bring back a little lack of face cam right now just to switch things up. And this is also pre-recorded, so I'm not streaming it right now. It's currently 12:30 a.m. But I have something to show you guys that you have all been waiting for about a week, actually. You guys know I've been playing in this series with my friends, and one of them returned. They haven't been here in a while, and I'm very, very happy to be back making content with them. So without further ado, I'd like to show you guys my guest for this episode. What's up, Rob? Rob? Rob, can you hear me? It's weird. I'm talking. I'm seeing your green voice thing light up, but you're not. Oh, I'm not in a Discord call right now, and Rob's not actually here. Oh, I baited my entire community. What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? Please don't hate me. Anyway, take a look at this guy. I don't know how to segue from that, and I apologize if you all hate me. Listen, I miss Rob too, okay? I've said it multiple times. I want him to make content on here because I miss playing Cosmic Sky with my boy, and we had a really good thing going and a lot of banter, and now I made an alt account to commemorate the Imagine Being meme that we've had on here for a little bit. Welcome to my alt account. This is my boy who's going to be chilling on here for a little bit, and I got something to show you guys. It's kind of cool, or talk to you about, rather. This guy is not on a Minecraft client. He's also not on a Cosmic client or anything related. This dude is on a little text script logged in right now. He's my little permanent AFK guy. Basically, he will be AFKing here, and he has an auto rejoin feature. I don't have to be logged into Minecraft or anything of the sort, and he'll just be here 24/7, AFKing what I need him to, because for those of you that are not aware, my island is rather large, and despite the fact that all of our chunks are loaded in, that was an update that came around, I think, a week and a half ago, you still have to be close to the spawners for them to activate within 16 blocks, so that's where this guy comes in. And for those wondering, Brandon, is that allowed? Like, are you able to do that? Are you cheating at all, or like taking advantage? Actually, no. If you would go ahead and take a look at my neighboring island, who is is owned by a man who just hit 10 million subs. Congratulations, Preston. I'm very, very happy for you. This little guy right here, Noob1234, is my inspiration for it. This guy has been on a text client, script, whatever the hell, I don't know the proper name for it. But this guy has been AFKing here for basically, feels like a month at this point, straight. And yeah, if the server reboots, which it did half an hour ago, there's an auto rejoin feature. So this dude will always be here. And now Imagine Being AFK will always be there as well too. And I think everybody except for, I believe, Jerome, and I don't know if Vic has had anybody ever AFK on their island before, but Preston's got his alt. Mitch has the dude who he bribed. And Rob has also had, I believe, someone else AFKing his island before too, which he doesn't have there right now. And I don't know why he wouldn't set this up before he left, but his loss, not mine. I do miss him though, again, if I can't say it enough. Rob, please come back. The content was great. So I've got him here. And believe it or not, because we're at the top of the Galaxy Grinder 2.0 right now, I also don't just have him. Kind of went a little into it. I've also got my competition over here. Imagine Being AFK 2. My second alt account, who was also holding a Bulby, because I wanted them all to be holding Bulbies because I want them all to remind me that they're all working for the same cause. So this guy's AFK in the bottom of the grinder, and there are 15,000 skeletons down there that are having a very hard time dying off. I don't really know the logistics of why the Galaxy Grinder works, but apparently it does. So these guys have been AFKing my skeleton spawners, and then I also have, I promise you this is the last one, the other person out of the 4 of us who I believe are doing very well. I know Preston's actually doing pretty decent, so he might overtake a couple of us soon, but I've got Vic down here as well too. Imagine Being AFK 3. He's been AFKing my zombie spawners, so this way, while I'm not logged in, and just a little information, I actually can't really AFK here by these spawners, skeleton or zombie, because for some reason with my client, whenever I'm logged in on my PeteZahHutt account, I get kicked like every 30 minutes to an hour if I'm by my spawners. Like every time I try going to bed at night while AFK in my spawners, I'll wake up and it just says I'm kicked, and I'll check the chest and there's like 2 stacks in there. And it's kind of given me a lot of frustration over the last like month or so. I don't even know. But yeah, that's my 3 new members of my island. Again, fully legit. And if anybody asks me to remove them because I think it's too overpowered, like anybody from the admins or any other members of the team, I'll gladly do it. But for right now, they're helping me get good progression out of here, which also leads me to the second point of this. I put some signs down there because I deleted the segment that was gonna go here where I was just rattling off thoughts in my head. I already did the math, I already know what the answer is. I'm gonna run you guys through it. I wanna know what my daily island profit value is because there's no way to tell. Unless you run the numbers, you don't really know how much you're making per day. And I sunk my entire balance, $2.6 billion into this project. I wanna know whether it's paying off for me or not. And you guys are gonna know as well too. So the way I figured it was last night at midnight, I emptied all of the chests from my bone, iron, and zombie flesh collection area. So they were all clean. There was nothing in them at midnight, and I put the remainders in here. And I AFK'd for 24 hours. It's midnight right now, a little bit past, but I tallied all the numbers at midnight, so don't worry about that. That way I could see how much we were getting in a full 24-hour day, like how many bone drops, how many iron drops. You get the point. So let me visualize it for you. Let me show it to you, and then I'll give you the exact numbers on those signs that are written down over there. In a full day, 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit more than 4 double chests. You got to remember that each of these guys are filled with hopper values as well too. I don't think I calculated the hoppers, but you get the point. About 4 double chests worth of bones. Over on the iron side, we have 1, 2, 2.5 roughly. Again, maybe closer to, it's really about 2.5 iron ingots as well too. Double chests of iron ingots rather. And then this is an insult. I have been making a lot of money off rotten flesh for the undead mushrooms, but guys, this is absolutely stupid. I changed the chest system because I knew we were going to need a lot, but there are 20 double chests. So I'm not even going to spare you the romance. They're all filled up. In 24 hours, this whole thing capped off. It was a little bit under before I started filming it, so I know that I wouldn't have gotten like maybe double. It was about exactly 21 double chests, if you're including this and maybe a couple of the hoppers. So it's maybe closer to 22, but I tallied it for 21. We're making the most money off of rotten flesh if you're talking about raw resources, by the way. It's kind of stupid. So if you were to take that, as well as the nether wart over there, and combine them up to undead mushrooms and sell them off of the merchant pet, same with the bones and the iron, make these into iron bars, sell them off of the merchant pet. This is how much money we're making per day. I got the signs over here. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can read along with me and not get spoiled. 14,000 bones and 9,000 iron. If you make the most bone bars that you can out of them, you'll be left with 1730 bone bars, which is $870 million with a sell off the merchant pet, which is a 25% increase. Remember as well too that we have a 15% native increase because we're pirate origin on our island. So this is really coming into play right now. So 870 million with the bone bars, and the leftover iron makes us 120 million. That is 10 million off of $1 billion from bone bars every day, which, considering we spent 2.6 billion on here, making that back in 3 days, not too shabby. The rest of the island though, we made 72,000 flesh, pardon my stutter, and 23,000 nether wart is our limit because of our IS farming increase right now. I could double that if I wanted to, but without any sort of like farming increase off the bone meal and the AH, 23,000 nether wart, which totals up to the mushrooms being 7,700 roughly, $358 million with the merchant pet. That is if I can sell off all of the mushrooms in my inventory. It might be a lot less, like 25% less of this if I just sell it off by hand and not wait 2 hours for the merchant pet to come back online because of the cooldown. And with the leftover rotten flesh, make $600 million. It's stupid. The rotten flesh is making us so much money right now, and I kind of just want to dump everything that I have into zombie farms because Jesus Christ, it pays for itself. So in total of all of that, our daily island profit is $1.945 billion a day. It's absolutely stupid. We make $14 billion in a week. Here's the thing about that, though. I might have to set up an auto seller on the rotten flesh because the auto sellers, if you guys take a look in the AH here, trust me, I know. The numbers are just, it's stupid right now, okay? The auto sellers are brand new. There's only one of them up for sale right now. and the default sell interval is every hour, and it'll sell off 70% of the value. Now that seems like you're getting ripped off, but if I AFK here for a couple of days, it might be worth it. So I'm actually going to pick this guy up, I think. It's the only auto sell bot on there. So I want to make sure I've at least got it before it goes out of stock. And I want to also see, oh, I can't use it until I'm ISO 14. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well then, I can't use it quite yet, but that's all right. I don't need to get ripped off too soon. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not making undead mushrooms, the things in there, until I have fully automated a like glad system auto crafter that just works entirely with my auto farm and the zombie thing with teleport blocks or whatever. It took me way too long to take all the nether works. I had to take every bit of nether work that I had, not even from the last 24 hours, like 26 at this point, but from also the days beforehand, and combine them up with the zombie flesh and sell it all off. And it did work in the end. I did get it done. It was painful, and I do not want to do it again. So for right now, yeah, that'll be like the next thing that I do, probably in an episode or two, but it's not right now. I sold off everything. I sold off most of my bone bars. I sold off my zombie flesh, my undead mushrooms, my iron, and my balance is sitting at a beautiful... It's just stupid at this point, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. $3.3 billion. Yeah. So this little guy, I only use the merchant pet on the bone bars, the full inventory. The full inventory sold, by the way, for $1.15 billion. So it's ridiculous and stupid, but the merchant pet was definitely worth it in that. I think it's kind of funny. I bought the merchant pet when undead mushrooms was the only thing I was selling for, and I thought, huh, okay. So with the merchant pet being 165 million, it'll take like 8 sales of undead mushrooms to be paid off for. Yeah, it only took a singular sale to be paid off for with a bone bar, since I made like 300 million extra from it. It's ridiculous. Maybe the math's not there, but I'm going to go and hit it one more time because I do have, it's not in there, these last few bone bars to sell off for, and then we're good. So sell hand, that is 235 million. And we're sitting at 3561894479. Would you like any more numbers with your order? So I think my game plan right now, because if you take a look at YT top, I don't want to do much more progression. Well, actually, well, hold on. So we're at level 12. Then we got 13, 13, 15, and 16. Mitch is at 16 right now. This is balance sitting at. Val Big Tilt, 223 million. Okay, so man's been probably made a good amount of money and then bought the spawners, I'm assuming. Which, by the way, this is kind of what I want to do. Zombie spawners, we need to talk about this. Guys, they're going for less than $600,000. I don't understand why. The only thing that happened was zombie spawners. If you look in /shop, in the science shop, they went from 1 gold ingot, or from 3 gold ingots down to 1 gold ingot, which in theory should have, you know, cut its price into a third. But they were going for 5.5 million before. Now they're down like to 500k, 600k. That's nearly 10 times less valuable, which is, I don't understand it personally. I know that skeletons are a thing now, but like even skeletons, you look in the AH, skeletons are going for, where are they? $2 million, which is like, yeah, it's kind of expensive, but I don't know what shook the economy so much. And all I know is I need to capitalize on it. And what's going to help me capitalize on it is a couple of things. We're going to get one of the those guys set up for the zombie spawner, because if if we're making what we are with our zombie flesh just sitting at like a basic spawner down there, I don't even know what a galaxy grinder is going to do to it, but we're going to find out today. And what else do I need to do? Oh, right. I also want to level up. So IS level. We're going to level up to 14 because I do want to place on one of the sell bots. I want to take a little look at what this guy needs for money and stuff. So without further ado, IS level 13 and IS level 14. It'll take us $2.5 billion, which would be our balance to get to IS level 16, but I have no need for it yet. Level 15 is really good. Collection chests and auto planner bots. The collection chest specifically will make it so our nether wart farm will be functional on all 4, which is beautiful. That's going to be incredible, and I'm very happy about that. But let's take a look at what this auto sell bot needs here. So the sell interval is an hour. Sell value is 70% sell price and inventory size is 9. That's by default. Are you expensive? Let's find out. All right, so sell interval. Oh my God. Sell interval. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Wow, that's nuts. Bot balance. Click to receive a money note. And then glowing. So it stores the balance inside of the bot. Inventory size. Because I guess it'll sell off everything in the inventory. So this essentially doubles the... Oh, there's math here. Because in the auto miners, we realized that it was the most valuable to bring the mining interval, or scandalated rather, down to 1 minute, and then blocks to mine at 6. Not like blocks to mine 12 and an interval of 2. That's what the best play was. On here... Oh, this is so new. Do people even know how much this goes for? And is it worth it for rotten flesh? I mean, surely it has to be. But actually, wait. I don't know if auto sell bots work for us. Because we have the 10 times buff. But if this thing just makes the balance into a money note, maybe we can't use this guy, because that'd basically be putting in $100 million and probably a lot more just to cut off. Like, we'd be essentially making a 10th of the amount. Yeah. Oh, these aren't balanced for us, huh? Auto sell in 58 minutes, and I won't be able to really test it until later. Maybe there'd be a way, because it would make sense for us as YouTubers, but I don't think they have that configured yet. So you know what? I'm going to go put this guy down in the... I bought this guy for like 40 million as well, too. Fook. I'm going to put this guy down right here and hold on to him for the time being. You could look against the wall, I guess, if that makes you sad or happy. But that was a regret. We got to ISO 14. I didn't need to just then. I'm not feeling too good about that one. Damn. Well, I'll tell you what. We still have the rotten flesh going right here. And I mean, this... whole thing gets capped up in a day, but I guess we should probably just get the most out of our zombie spawners as we can. So what I'm gonna go do is make another one of these guys way up top, and our chunk is in. So we have a really large chunk where this guy's in right now, and we look at the exact spot where the zombies are. The zombies are in this block right here, or is it this block? It's this block right here. This is where the zombies are. Maybe not. No, it's this block. It's this block where the zombies are. So directly above right here, we're probably going to make it the same height just to make it easy. And I also think, you know what the best part about this is? I believe, because of the way the distance works, I think we'll be able to have this same alt AFKing both of them. Because I think we'll be able to reach. Yeah, that's 16 blocks away, right? I'm pretty sure. All right, well, hey, time to build a box real fast here. If I go to shop, pick up the concrete, we need a good amount of this right here. And then we also need the slabs. So again, if nobody was here when I built this grinder, I don't know why it works. I know how it works. You kill off the ones at the bottom. All you gotta do is kill off a singular mob. And if it's in the same chunk, this stack right here will get teleported down whenever the one at the bottom dies, which again, apparently these guys being up here means that more of them can spawn at the same time. So like right just then, 48 of them spawned. Apparently if they were down there, like a quarter of that would have spawned because they have a difficulty spawning if the mobs are currently taking damage next to them. I don't know, man. I really don't. But do I need to? No, not really. I'm gonna go ahead and get a box made. The beautiful thing about it being a little chat client is I don't have to log into him to send a command. So I sent a TPA request and I was able to accept it on my own end, which is really sick. So this guy's gonna be able to just chill in the middle, which... Oh, I need him to set his home, right? Okay, so his home's set. He'll chill there. I'll really turn this into a better spot in a bit here, but he'll be able to work with both, which is really, really sick. I'm just realizing now that at the rate the zombies will die, there's going to need to be a lot of them that spawn in this cube, and this cube might need to be even bigger than that one, considering the mass amount of zombie spawners we don't, you know, not only do we have, but that we'll be able to buy because of how goddamn cheap they are, and I'm really excited for it. But let's go ahead and get it set up here. So we'll need 2 signs down in the middle, one right there and one right there. We'll need 4 bouts of water 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently that's 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those all flow into the middle. And then pretty much now it's just breaking down all the spawners at the bottom and then moving them up here. We'll be able to keep the zombie face. That's all. I'll keep 10 down there. We might even need more. That's the thing. We might need more than 10 because at the rate that the zombie spawner down there will spawn, we'll need it to spawn like 3 times as frequently because of the. This could actually not work depending on it. I'm sure there's a definite way for it to. We just might need more than 1 spawner down there like we do with the skeletons. We only need 1. So yeah, back home we go into PV5. Time to get my little Fortune 2 stone pickaxe out. And time to break down all of these bad boys right over here, which is going to look a lot nicer because this ceiling, let me tell you, it does not look very flattering, and anything to get rid of it, I'm 100% down for. So we'll take you and, yeah, pickup time, baby. Okay, so we got them all out of the wall. Now I'm going to put them back down in the zombie formation that I had before, as well as the signs that for some reason disappear every single time that I break them. I'm not sure why, but whenever I break these zombie spawners, these signs just vanish entirely. It's quite a weird bug, but that's fine right there. And then the lava can go back down. So we got 10 down here. These guys are not going to spawn, but... Oh yeah, I forgot I did it like this, huh? Ugh, I really do not like this. I know I've got slabs, but... Actually, I think I've used slabs for these as well, too. Might as well fix up the ceiling to look better, I guess. Is that good? Oh, I forgot, actually. Need to fix up this side as well, too. There we go. A lot nicer now, right? Yeah, a lot nicer. In fact, let's do this just to close up the roof. I think that's how it was before. This is a bit shorter. Yeah, that's how it was. Okay. Zombie is looking a lot better now. So TPO, imagine being AFK. Cool. And now the zombies go up here. Scary times, because I'm nervous if this is going to work or not. But it should work all the same. I guess it's only the reason that we're killing them in a different fashion. You know, with lava this time instead of letting them die by the, well, we might as well see if it works. And I think it just did. Sick. I guess they'll get teleported almost immediately, right? Because of the way the lava dies. Yeah, they die. They get teleported even by, oh god, I can't speak. Before they even hit the floor. 15 zombies. Gone. Oh. Yeah, we are going to need a lot of zombie spawners to get this to work. Just to get them to spawn, like, the goal is... Get them to spawn like 100 before they even touch down. But like, that's 15, 23. That's another 15. Might have been a bit more. That's another 15. I mean, we're improving the spawn rate right now as we're going. That was 15 as well. Dang it. That was 30. I think I saw 30 on that one, so that's good. We're buffing up the amount of spawners, and it's buffing up the amount that's being spawned. Got 15 that time. 30. You got 30. Okay. Working a bit more frequently. I like that. Okay, good. And that wasn't... Okay, nice. And that's it. Okay, so these are all the zombie spawners that we have. Not a lot. Time to go on a buying spree. AH, please tell me... Oh my god. It's even cheaper, but please tell me that the really cheap ones were not bought off quite yet. Imagine having pig zombie spawners. Ooh. Yeah, they weren't. Okay, so I guess we just do it then. There's no reason not to. I mean, it's scary, but... It's what we're gonna need. Zombie flesh is getting us the most money, just being a raw resource, so this is gonna hugely benefit our island. Let's buy up all of this on the front line before it gets to 64. And we're gonna need more. Am I gonna need to pick up those full stacks? That's the thing. I feel like I should no matter what here, and if I was streaming right now, my chat would be telling me to, because I don't know when the server's gonna wake up and realize that the zombie spawners right now are being sold for way under value. That was only 4. But that was 45. Hey, we're getting back up in 15 increments. That was only 15 though. That's 30. 15, 30. I don't know what the number's like down there. That's why it scares me. I guess if they're being teleported this frequently, it means that the zombies down there are working. That was 49. 15, 45. The thing is, we need more than 60 up here being teleported off, because that means, hey, 75. Wow, that fast as well too. There's 60. See, if it was 60 and 75 every time, that'd be ideal. Because when we look at IS upgrades, we have it where they're being killed off a max of 60. So if we can get it to where 60 spawn, that means 60 will die. So, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need to pick up those zombie spawners from the AH stat. There's a lot more being sold off. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got some more cheap ones from PeteZahHutt. I don't know if that was the guy I just bought from. Short-term memory feels good, man. But we'll pick up this one little odd-out zombie spawner, and then... I mean, it pretty much just... Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's ridiculous. That's 90 zombies, though. I mean, here's the thing. We might be buying too many. And I could always resell them off if we are. But I could also, if we do buy too many right now, or if we did buy too many. We bought too many. I mean, it's not even a question. We have too many zombie spawners right here. Actually, 35, 105, 45, 60. Well, the minimum right there was 60. That's only 34. 53. What matters is the amount getting teleported. But the insane thing to think about, guys, is the fact that every number you're seeing right now, that's how many zombies are dying off. That's how good this system is. 94. Okay, 94 didn't just get killed off, but 60 of that just died. Holy hell. Oh, I might as well put these down too. Can these guys even reach underneath? If I do it down here? Kind of want to do it down here. They would, but let's do it around the sides. Yeah. So we'll do you. You. We might need to upgrade our thing. Like, I'm gonna have to get a much better storage situation going for the spawners, but we are 100% gonna need to upgrade our mobs killed per death, which I don't mind doing. I've got the money, so I might as well spend it, right? Hey, someone in my chat said it before. The longer it takes me to spend the money, the more money I'm losing per minute. So with all these guys dying off, I mean, okay, this might have been the limit. I guess that'll happen sometimes. That's not ideal, though. That's really not ideal, actually. 4, 19, 23, 60. Good. 90. 30, 90, 140, 159, 108. What happened there? Interesting. Might have been a pig, or might have been a zombie jockey with the chicken down below. Speaking of, oh, the chickens are going to stay up here, huh? It's interesting. All right, well, we have them working here. I might as well go see what it's like. So TPO, imagine being AFK 3. Let's see what it's looking like down here. Oh! Wow. 60 are dying off every single time a death happens. 60 gone. Hold on, wait for it, wait for it. 60 gone. 60 gone. 60 gone. Can the collection chest even keep up with this? Look at those numbers. It's after every death. Every single death, I'm getting rotten flesh. I don't know if the collection chest, honestly, is going to be able to keep up. I might have to put a second one. Yeah, it's not going to. It's not gonna. It's not going to keep up. My collection chest is going to fill. Because the hopper cannot physically funnel out enough. Oh my god. These are first world problems. But I definitely bought too many. How many do we have spare? We have, oh my god. What's my, hold on, YouTube top. What's my spawner value right now? We're sitting at a 1.45 spawner value. So it's actually identical with Mitch. Interesting. So I wonder if he put it into zombies as well. Either way. I'd recommend it, dude. Trust me, it's good. And it's nice that the spawners down here are working fine. They definitely are. But here's the question. Do we want to upgrade the amount killed? Because that will directly benefit us. Or, I mean, if I upgrade to IS level 15 right now, I'll be able to get more collection chests done. And then I can funnel in more. I just have too many to deal with. This is disgusting. This thing's going to fill up and I won't be able to sell frequently enough because this guy doesn't work like he should. This thing would fill up in the oh no, auto sell bot would 100% fill up within the hour. I'd have to upgrade this thing like mad. Yeah, YouTube top or IS level rather. IS level 15, $1 billion, spawner limit 2,500, island radius 79, 20 auto planter and 20 collection chests. That would get our netherwort farm going up as well too. Let's do it. All right. It's IS level 15. We don't have enough to get to 16 yet. We're 1.4 billion. That'll be the teleport pads and the auto crafting bots. We don't need the crafting bots, auto sell bots, or whatever until those get fixed. If this gets fixed for us, then great, they're useful. But for right now, I don't think they are. But here's the thing that I'm wondering. If I put a collection chest down here and I hopper it into the same thing, does it split the load? Or does it go when the other one fills up? I guess we'll find out. Also, where is the chunk? So the chunk ends right here. So I need to put the collection chest here. Understood. All right, so collection chest can go right there, I think. That'll work. All right. Farming, or rather, grinding, rotten flesh, collecting. 4. I collected 4 just then. 9 again. It seems to be splitting it. Can this thing catch up in time? 27, 26, 25? Is that perfect? 15? 10? Interesting. Well, it's split the load. Now it's gathering up all of it. This one's not working at all. Oh my god, I forgot because of the way collections just work. Oh, of course. Collections just work where the bottom one gets prioritized every time. So until the other one gets filled. So now my question is, I guess I'll have to place it at the same level for me to figure it out. And I really hate how I've set this up here because I can't place it at the same level without breaking into there. That's obnoxious. Well, for testing purposes, I need to see. So collection chest there, same level. Mob grinding, rotten flesh. Now, let's take a look. Does it split the priority? Or does it wait until one is filled? That's not a good sign. I guess really, if you think about it, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't split the priority. Because once this one's filled, it'll drain out. And then this one will fill, and then it'll drain out. This one will fill. It'll basically go like back and forth like ping pong. If I put any of these in, will that help? Probably not. No, it definitely did not. Okay, so let's get some hoppers out then, and a couple more chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pick up a few more of these guys. We'll set up a chest going right here. From there, and then what are we gonna need? Am I gonna need to set up like this? Right there, and then right there? Yeah, I guess so. That'll both fit into here. And that'll get stored. All right, cool. It's a little thing I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to close this up here because that's obnoxious, but yeah, it works. And that's just that. So now, with that working, and if we have, you know, we've got more collection chests, do I want to upgrade the amount of zombies killed? I think I need to. All right. Let's upgrade. See how much this is. So, from what people have told me, it's better to max this out first before upgrading the auto mob loot. Because while you get 10% more from here, you're killing off more than 10%. You're killing off 70 per, which 10 to 60, what would that be? Like 16, 17% more? Something like that. So it's more valuable to upgrade the auto mobs killed before upgrading the auto mob loot. We're not going to do this. We did it once because it was like 50 million. It wasn't that much, but buff you up. 500 million. Oh, that's going to affect the skeletons as well, too. That's good. It'll affect the skeletons. We could, just to say we've done it. And I think I'm going to. That's a lot. That's a high amount of, that's a high percentage. We'll make it back. All right, 750 million for the next one. We don't have enough, do we? No, we don't. All right, tier 8. So 750 million, then probably a million for the final, or a billion for the final one. Jesus Christ. All right, so now we got 80 of these guys dying off per. Can it keep up? Yeah, of course it can keep up. Of course it can keep up. As long as the numbers doesn't dip below down, we're fine. Now I gotta check on the skeletons to make sure those guys are keeping up, which they also, I mean, I don't think it's a question. There's 16,000 of them. Is the number staying high up? Yeah, it is. Stay the same, so that means that 80 spawned up there evenly. Now does it go up or down? After death? It went down a little bit, but I think that'll balance. Hopefully it should. Maybe it went up, actually. Was it 163 or 162 before? Let's see. 3.8? 3.6. Okay. Might need a couple more skelly spawners, but we'll see in a day. whether or not that stack disappears or if it stays the same. But I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode. I need to get a better chest collection thing sorted out, but I've already done my progression hours for the day, for the last 2 days, rather, I should say. So thank you all for watching this episode of Cosmic Sky, and I will catch you all back in 2 days with another episode. Ciao!